This is why it's strange. I took a case of it and I put it in the freezer, right? Simple. Well, even before I show you that, I want to show you that it's actually set on the highest, right? Freezer temperature control, cold, right there. Yep. So it's on the highest level. And as you see, it's also showing you that, so that's confirmed. So here's the bottled water that I put in here, and I noticed a few bottles haven't been freezing. All right? And as you see them, they're not freezing. Some of them are frozen, solid as a rock. I mean, you expect it to, right? It's solid. It's completely solid. That's what it's supposed to be. But look at these guys. These guys haven't frozen, and these bottles have been in here for about 5 days at least now. I took one out to see it, and something crazy happened. Let's pick randomly anyone. We'll take this one. We'll take this one. Watch. That's the weird thing that's going to happen. See, it's see-through. It's completely see-through, right? Transparent. It's not frozen. I take it out. I start squeezing it. Look what happened to it. It's getting colder. It's turning solid. Something weird is happening, and it doesn't feel like a frozen bottle of water. I'm going to open up this bottle. I'm going to show you something real quick. This is weird. It doesn't look right. I mean, something's up. This doesn't look right. I've never seen water do this before. It's been there for days and it didn't freeze. How is that possible? It was completely see-through. I mean, it doesn't really feel like water. I don't know, it feels kind of rubbery. This is the oddest thing I've ever seen. I mean, how could it be? I mean, it's not slushy. It's weird. I don't know, but only a few bottles did this. The other ones are solid, completely solid. I don't know. Go figure this out. This is weird. I've never seen this before. What is this?
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 4, verse 13. And Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whether I will drive them.
All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, we want to open up by giving praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kodash. All right, it's the Prophets in Babylon, Tampa, Florida. I'm the brother of Bar with me.
Tazim Makamath.
All right, double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who do indeed teach and rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect scattered abroad doing this work in truth and in sincerity. All right, and you see, the post-production video, the title of the lesson, we drink poison, man. The water we drink, the earth itself, the food is all defiled, man. Right, you see this video in the post-production video. This man have froze this water from Walmart, which I kid you not, man. As soon as we did this video, I have a bottle of the same water in my house, man. So goes to show you that, we're under those curses, and the food and water that we drink is defiled, man. Even if you look at the labels, you look at the, the ingredients, it might not say pork or, shellfish, but it has all this poison and, what's that stuff called? Different, just chemicals all inside of it, man. Things that will destroy your pineal gland, things that will destroy your spirit. And, he went to freeze this water, and the water wasn't freezing, man. All right, so that goes to show you that that's not real water. Okay, water is supposed to freeze, and when he went to go squeeze it, it was squeezing kind of like it was a sponge or like a cloth. Like when you're in the shower and you got a rag and you squeeze the rag and the water comes out. That's kind of how it was looking when he started squeezing that ice, man. All right, which goes to show you that it is defiled. All right, that's not real water. All right, a lot of the water we drink today has different fluoride, and chlorine. Even what was it? I think it's Dasani water. It pretty much has the same ingredients that gives people heart attacks and shit, man. So everything we eat, and that's just from what we see. Really, everything you put in your mouth, even if you go grab some apples, some fruit, some clean food. It's been sprayed with all different types of pesticides and shit, dye, red apples. You know, you get a red apple, you put it under hot water, you see the wax come off of it. So it's all genetically modified food, man. All right. You can go ahead and read that again.
This is Ezekiel 4:13. And Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whether I will drive them.
Yep, and we've been driven to all four corners of the earth. So really, everywhere you go on earth, you know, there might be certain places on earth that is better than others. But really, everywhere you go, the food is defiled, man. And that's part of the curses that Israel is under today, which in turn is, the whole world is under this curse, man. Everywhere you go, even the heathens are eating defiled food, okay? I mean, the man that made the video looked to be, from what it sounds and looks like, it could be a heathen, could be a Jake. But nonetheless, heathens are eating defiled food. Israel's eating, we're all eating defiled food, man. All right?
Even if you go to these other countries, you know, people from other countries, they might come to America and be like, man, my food and over there is better. But over here, once I eat it, I get sick and, you know, I have all these illnesses and stuff, which shows you, hey, America is, you know, the center of, you know, death. All right.
Shit. Yeah, like certain, like if you get which I saw a video of this. They got different ingredient lists for different places. Like if you get a Sprite or some soda or some anything, which soda is terrible for you anyways, but if you get like soda, Sprite, and you look at the ingredients over there in Mexico, it has like sugar, some like 3-4 ingredients. But you look at a Sprite can in America, the ingredients list is fucking like you're reading a book, you know. So this place is defiled, man. All right. Real quick, I got this. It says, as mentioned, fluoride is found in foods and in water. So the food we have has fluoride in it, man, which fluoride is very detrimental. It calcifies your pineal gland. You know, a lot of the food has soy in it, okay, which sodomizes people, man. You know,
soy.
Yeah, soy.
Oh, did you mention soy?
Yeah, that's what I just said. Soy. And high fructose corn syrup. A lot of the things you drink got high fructose corn syrup. It's all genetically modified, man. Which this is one of the main reasons we need to get out of America. We need to get out of captivity. All right, because even when we're in our kingdom, all right, in the kingdom of heaven, we're not going to be, you know, given the other nations defiled food. All right, everybody's going to be eating real food, man. All right. Real quick, this is Isaiah 24:5. It says, the earth also is defiled. Actually, you know what? Isaiah 24:4. It says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. So this earth has been defiled. Job 9:24 says the earth is being given into the hand of the wicked. All right, so this whole earth is under a wicked vibration in the hands of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, he's ruling this earth in wickedness, man. All right, polluting the oceans, polluting the coral reefs, polluting the land, polluting the trees, polluting the food, polluting the air. Everything is polluted. Right? It says the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenants. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth. So this curse under the you know, being ruled by the wicked, you know, it's devouring the whole earth. The earth is actually crying out, man. The trees are mourning, all right? It says, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore, the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. So it's ultimately going to be cleansed by fire. When the nuclear missiles come, we talk about the nuclear missiles all the time. The reason that's coming is to cleanse the earth, all right? To cleanse it of all its wickedness. This earth is polluted. And, you know, fire is a purifier, man. You purify things through fire. Okay, even when you look at gold, when you have gold in its natural state, it's wrapped in impurities, and you put it through the fire, it comes out as pure gold. Well, that's what the Lord's about to do with the world. Okay, key parts of the earth are going to be burnt with fire and purified. All right.
Even Apostle Peter, he said, I look forward to new heavens and a new earth. When you go into that word new, it means refresh. So the Lord has to destroy certain parts of this world so he can refresh it, and basically bring up his government, which is going to be righteous and peace. You was done with that.
Yeah, that was it.
I have this precept. This is Revelation 6:4. And it says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
Right, and this red horse represents the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, okay? He has power right now to take peace from the earth. This devil is taking peace from the earth in many ways, man. The food is just one of the many ways that this devil is taking peace from the earth, man. All right, on top of causing all the wars, trying to manipulate the weather. So, the Lord's about to return and take this devil out of power, man. All right, it's made clear that Esau is not fit to rule, man. This is not a ruler, okay? It's like if you have a child and you give him the world. Like when your child's like 3 years old or 2 years old, they go through the terrible twos, start acting out and shit. That's how Esau is, man. Like a child going through his terrible twos, ruling the earth, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword.
There was given unto him a great sword. Okay, so this devil, he has mastered his blessing of the sword. Okay, Esau's blessing back in Genesis was the sword, all right? The fatness of the earth, and he would get the fatness of the earth by the sword, by his blessing, the sword, which goes into destruction. So how did Esau get the fatness of the earth? By destroying, all right? Now this devil, his blessing being a sword, he has also weaponized the air you breathe. He has weaponized the food you eat. So now the food you eat, it has cancer cells. The drink you're drinking has cancer cells in it. Everything that you put in your mouth in this society is defiled, man. All right? So this, even if you go to grow your own crops, the soil that it's coming out of is defiled, man. It's sprayed with different pesticides, and everything about this place is defiled, man. So there's no way around it. And that's why you can't be over righteous. Scriptures say, be not righteous over much. All right. Now, obviously, you make sure it ain't got the basics, make sure you're not eating straight up abomination. But at the same time, look, man, everything we eat is defiled, man. All right. So you can't be over righteous, man, with what you eat. Jake get on brothers, say, oh, that's got this ingredient and that ingredient in it. Yeah, but everything we got, it has that and this ingredient in it, even if they don't list it. As long as you're not going to the store buying pork chops and shrimp and lobster and, going out of your way to defile your temple by eating the abominable food in Leviticus 11, then, hey, pray over it, give praise to Yahweh Shemi Awashai, and at the end of the day, the Lord has it to where this water and this shit that we eat is not going to affect the elect. All right? You got that scripture actually, the poison?
I was going to say, that's why the Lord gave you the wisdom. Hey, you may go to the store and, check ingredients and things like that. It may not say it, but, you pray over the food and things like that. You ask the Lord, hey, to protect me from this food. Because it may be defiled, it may destroy you, but the Lord will put a protection over the food. Hey, I got you. But this is Mark 16 and 18. They shall take up serpents, and if they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them.
Go up a verse. What does the verse above it say, if you could?
I'm gonna go to it.
Grab that, because at the end of the day, like the scripture said, they shall drink a deadly thing, and hey, it's not gonna hurt them. Go ahead. What does it say?
This is Mark 16 and 17, and it says, and these signs shall follow them that believe.
that believe. So the believers, okay, go ahead.
It says, in my name shall they cast out devils.
In the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and that's what we're doing daily. We're casting out devils, okay? Deceivers, lies, deceit. Go ahead.
They shall speak with new tongues. They shall take up serpents. And if they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them.
If they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them. So at the end of the day, the Lord is in control of all of this, man. All right? The Lord, now obviously you don't go to the gas station and start drinking gasoline or some shit just because the scripture says this, But at the same time, if you're of the elect, nothing that you drink, concerning the waters and different, things that you drink on your day-to-day, if you're of the elect, it's not going to harm you, all right? The Lord's going to, make sure that you're going to get what you need out of the water, and he's going to take away all the impurities out of it, all right?
And it says, and if they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them. They shall lay hands on the sick, and they shall recover.
They shall lay hands on the sick, and they shall recover. And that's coming too. Major healing, okay? Healing is coming very soon, all right? The power of healing, the power of manipulation of elements. Hey, we're about to live soon, man, all right? Us waking up to GMO food is about to be a thing of the past. Brothers are going to wake up in a palace with the finest of fruit, with the finest of women, the finest of water, pure water. You might have a stream in your backyard of the purest water, cold glacier water, real water. Sweet water. Go out there just with a cup to put it in the stream and, drink actual real water. Because water, when you drink water, like even when I had went to Colorado before, in the water, there was a stream and the water was very clear. And I actually drank some of the water in my hand because it was so clear. And they even said, yeah, you can drink this water. And the water it actually quenches your thirst. You actually get the quench. Yeah, you get nourishment from the water because the water is supposed to have minerals in it. When you drink this water, it's supposed to have certain minerals in it. That's what really quenches your thirst. And also the water in a stream is being purified by the different minerals and stuff. But the water you drink in this bottled water is BS. All the minerals is gone. You're drinking out of plastic. The plastic that you get when you go to get bottled water, first of all, the plastic has to go from point A to point B in a truck, so the water could get hot, and that plastic taste can seep into the water. Plastic seeping into the water, so it's just a bunch of BS, man. All right. Factual said the water we drink is sitting, no life flow. Yeah, there's no exactly. It's still water. When you have still water, it becomes defiled, man. And that's pretty much the water we drink. It's still water. All right. It's not living water. All right. When you have a stream outside, that's living water. All right. And this truth is likened unto living water. That's why Yahweh Shai himself, he said, come unto him and you shall not thirst. If you drink regular water, you're going to thirst again. But this truth, the truth of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you drink this truth, you ain't never going to thirst again. All right, this is Isaiah 54:17. It says, no weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper. So these devils are doing this to really bring down the population and to kill people off. But if you're of the elect, no weapon that is formed against you shall prosper, it says, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of Yahweh, and their righteousness is of me, saith Yahweh. All right, so, this is the heritage of the Lord. All right, if you want to add anything or say anything.
I have another precept.
Mm-hmm.
This is Sirach 10:3. An unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited.
So an unwise king destroyeth the people. This man that rules today, this is an unwise king. Okay, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, he is an unwise king. All right.
An unwise king destroyeth his people. Hey, look how he's trying to depopulate. Through your modern day necessities, water, food, things you need on a daily, which shows that Yahweh Shem Yahushai is in power and gave him the the knowledge of it because that's really a war tactic, a war strategy. You know, you take out food and water from a place, these people gonna go fucking crazy.
Exactly.
All right, these people gonna go crazy. They're gonna start, you know, turning on each other, and the plagues are gonna turn up. You know, hey, but the Lord gave this man ultimate knowledge, man.
Yeah, scripture says he's wiser than Daniel. Esau Edom is wiser than Daniel, man. So this devil has the means to even create genetically modified organisms. That's what GMO stands for. Genetically modified organisms. So now when you eat an apple, it was made in a lab. It wasn't even grown from the ground. Like, you know, this is the devil we're dealing with here, man. Right?
That's why you may eat some food. You like, man, 20 minutes later, no, I'm still hungry.
Yep.
You know, you're not filled.
Yeah, you're not sustained. The food doesn't, exactly, food doesn't fill you up, man. Hell, I did that earlier. I had a big old plate. I had a burger. I had some like tater tots and what was it? Like cheese sticks, all of it. I made a big plate. After I ate it all, I was not full. I'm still not full. That's how you know that was not real food.
Right.
Food is supposed to sustain you. You know what I'm saying? An apple. You know, in the ancient days, if you ate an apple, you'd be good for some hours, man. Now you eat an apple, you still hungry. Like 5 minutes after, you're like, what the hell? Because it's not real food. Right?
Even in the old days, in the ancient days, you know, our forefathers, they wouldn't even eat right when they wake up. They eat, you know, towards, you know, the middle of the day, you know, because they know food would nourish them. All the food they had that would nourish them. Look at America; it's the most obese country. You turn on TV, you watch 400 pounds and. You know, these big old crackers, man, they fucking go to the doctor in wheelchairs and shit. You know, 600-pound life and shit. Like, bro, no, bro, that's not life. That's death. Like, you're slowly dying. Okay, you're gonna get diabetes. You're gonna get your limbs amputated. Like, bro, you're not living, bro.
It's real talk. You got anything else? Nah. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Numbers 13 and 23. NIV. Let me see if I'm getting the NIV. Wow. Yeah, so even back in ancient times, you know, it took two grown men to carry a cluster of grapes. Because grapes were bigger. You know, grapes were like, you know, the size of, you know, basketballs, man. Now they're tiny. You know, you can carry a cluster of grapes with your fingers, man. This is Numbers 13 and 23. It says, and they came unto the brook of Eshcol, and cut down from thence a branch with one cluster of grapes, and they bare it between two upon a staff, and they brought of the pomegranates and of the figs. See, now let me read it in the NIV. It says, when they reached the valley of Eshcol, they cut off a branch bearing a single cluster of grapes. Two of them carried it on a pole between them, along with some pomegranates and figs. You know, that's one cluster of grapes, man. You know, so those were real grapes. You know, they were bigger. You know, everything has been minimized in this society. All right. Hell, even now you go to grab any type of thing, you know, in the store, you know, whatever it is, you get less quantity. You don't really get a full, like even if you go get a bag of chips, half of the bag is air. It's just air. You don't even get chips no more. You open the bag and it's like, where the fuck did my chips go? You know? But hey, that's because we are in rulership under the devil, man. All right, so hey, that was it on that. You know, we're not gonna make this too long.
You want to show the one video?
Oh yeah, you know I'm gonna good call. Call you help me outside. I got one more video. We'll close it out with this video. Lord willing, it was edifying to the hopeful elect. Let me play this video real quick. So you see that? Roundup. Okay, weed killer Roundup found in bread, man. You know, so we're dealing with the devil, man. The wheat is defiled. Everything is defiled, man. All right, but if you are of the elect, this is not going to defile you, man. All right, so hey, Lord willing, it was edifying to the hopeful elect. We'll close out by giving praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. Until next time, I say